Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best TV headphones. Starting at number 10. Sony Mdr-Xb950Ap. Sony was one of the first audio companies to start making products specifically for bass lovers, and the Sony Mdr-Xb950Ap straw bass is a classic pair of headphones built specifically with the low end in mind. They produce awesomely rich audio, are extraordinarily comfortable, and have a great look that has stood the test of time. The only major downsides of these headphones are that they are not as feature-rich as some of the others on this list, and that their sound is so bass-leaning that it can make certain styles of music, especially classical and instrumental, sound a little unnatural. In terms of features, these headphones are wired and have no active noise cancellation. They have solid passive noise cancellation, making it easy to focus on your music and block out quiet ambient sounds, but they aren't great for very noisy environments like planes. These headphones also are not collapsible, which makes transporting them a little less convenient. I would recommend picking up this carrying case, which helps with travel somewhat. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. Skullcandy Crusher. The Skullcandy Crusher is an unusually conflicting pair of headphones. On the one hand, I can say with confidence that they provide some of, if not the best bass of any headphones on this list, which is enough to make them a candidate for the overall best bass headphones. On the other hand, the other parts of their design leave a little to be desired, such that you are left with a trade-off between the incredible bass and the negatives of the design. The Skullcandy Crusher headphones give you so much bass it will make your head spin. In addition to the 40mm audio drivers, they have two built-in subwoofer drivers that deliver bass you wouldn't have imagined possible from a pair of headphones. They also have a dedicated volume knob for the bass frequencies, so you can bump it to your liking depending on whatever you're listening to. This knob is also nice for the times in which you want to listen to non-bass heavy music, as you can tone down the bass when necessary. All of this being said, the Crusher does have some downsides, the most significant of which is that they are not the most comfortable to wear. The ear cups do not rotate horizontally or vertically, which gives them limited flexibility for getting a good fit on your head. Number 8 of my list. Technica ATH-M50X. The Audio Technica ATH-M50X BT is a hugely popular pair of over-ear headphones that is renowned for its clear, detailed sound across the frequency spectrum, including the low end. The original ATH-M50X is widely used by music producers as a pair of reference earphones, which should give you some idea of their quality, and this wireless version is a great choice for music consumers looking for a superior audio experience. Powered by dual 45mm large aperture drivers, the sound signature of these headphones can best be described as balanced. They aren't ridiculously thumpy like the Skullcandy Crusher, but they're able to capture a song's mix exactly as the audio engineers meant it to be. Put another way, the ATH-M50X BT definitely delivers the goods in the bass frequencies, but it doesn't overemphasize the bass like some other headphones on this list. It won't make songs that aren't bassy sound bassy, and it won't amplify an already bassy mix to make your head shake. This is a pro and a con depending on what you're looking for. If you're a discerning audiophile who loves a balanced, detailed sound, then these could be a great choice for you. But if you care less about detail and want something thumpy, then there's probably a better choice for you elsewhere on this list. Coming at number 7. VModa Crossfade LP2. If it's bass you want, they don't come any bassier than the VModa Crossfade LP2. The refined bass on these things will hum throughout. Some may find it's a little too much, but on a list of best bass headphones, I'd say it's just right. If you're a bass head, you want something that permeates throughout. Not to the point where it's uncomfortable, of course, but you want that one glass of whiskey feeling, which the Crossfade LP2 manages to achieve. These are wired headphones with 50mm dual diaphragm drivers designed to offer unparalleled highs without any overlap. As an aside, if you're a gamer, you really need to try out these headphones while playing something like Resident Evil 7. You'll never sleep again, but it's an experience you won't forget. It's also worth noting, if you're finding the headphones engulf your head, you can stretch the headband outward to relieve pressure, which is just an excellent design choice. Comfort may be secondary to sound quality, but it's still an important aspect. At number 6, V-MODA Crossfade M100. The Crossfade LP2 are some of the most underrated headphones available, and the V-MODA Crossfade M100 are essentially a supercharged equivalent. The Crossfade M100 offers the cleanest bass you'll ever hear. The wub is unparalleled. They are pricier than the LP2, but given the difference in bass permeation, it's worth going with the M100 if you can afford it. As with the LP2, these headphones feature 50mm drivers to help separate the bass from the mids, leaving you free to enjoy both. If you're someone, like me, who doesn't want to hear the sounds of the outside world while you're listening, the active noise cancelling tech is certain to keep noisy cars or screaming kids from ruining your alone space. Thanks to the design of the ear cups, you shouldn't need to worry about noise leakage either. Nice. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Plantronics BackBeat PRO 2. The Plantronics BackBeat PRO 2 is an excellent mid-range pair of headphones that comes with all of the features you would hope for in a modern headset. It's wireless, has active noise cancellation, a stylish look, optional voice control, and the perfect amount of bass for bass-heavy genres like rap and EDM. In terms of sound, the overall character is neutral, albeit bass-leaning. They're great at reproducing the big low end of bass-heavy music, but the bass isn't so overbearing that it makes other styles of music sound unnatural. The BackBeat PRO 2 is a great middle-of-the-road pair of bass earphones in that they are not completely flat, but aren't as extremely bass-driven as something like the Skullcandy Crusher. The other great thing about the BackBeat PRO 2 is its modern feature list. As stated in the introduction, this headset comes with all of the features you likely expect from your headphones in 2019, as well as a few others that you've probably never seen before. One unique feature of this headset is the built-in gyro sensors that automatically pause your music when you take them off your head, much like the ear sensors of Apple AirPods. It's something I've never seen before in a pair of headphones. Coming in at number 4 of my list, Sennheiser Momentum 2.0. I don't say this lightly, but Sennheiser means quality. Whenever you're buying one of the company's headphones, you know you're in for a treat. The Sennheiser Momentum 2.0 is everything you want from a set of headphones. The bass is thumping, thanks in part to the excellent noise cancelling tech. You're free to listen in peace without outside noise ruining the experience. There is something to be said about the design of the Momentum 2.0. The vintage look, with leather on the headband and large ear cups, isn't going to be for everyone. For us hipsters, though, it's a delight. If you're spending a substantial amount on headphones, the last thing you want is for them to look like those plastic, almost disposable headphones. You want something that screams style. One of the improvements I love about the 2.0 versus the original is the larger ear cups. The original ear cups felt ever so slightly small and didn't sit quite right. At number 3. Sennheiser Pro. Sennheiser produces some of the best headphones on the market, and the Sennheiser HD650 is no exception. With a frequency response of 39,500 Hz, the HD650 excels at neutral sound while boosting lows. Admittedly, they're not the most bass-heavy headphones on this list, but they're dreamy enough to be worth considering. In terms of style, these bad boys tick all the boxes. The lightweight aluminum shines and gives them a more premium feel when compared with cheap plastic dollar shop headphones. It's worth keeping in mind these are an open back design, though, so expect plenty of leakage. Coming at number 2. Autis LCD-1. Autis knows how to make headphones with some killer tech, and the Autis LCD-1 is no exception. It's the planar magnetic drivers that really bring these things to life. Sound is spacious and each layer can be felt with surgical precision. That's in part thanks to the open back design. Normally I'm not a fan of open back designs, I prefer music to drown everything else out. But with the LCD-1, it surprises. Giving music the space to move around really offers a level of clarity closed back headphones can match. What's especially impressive is how well the bass thuds. Due to the open nature, this isn't going to rattle your ears as Beats will, but it still offers a hearty punch that can be felt, and the open back design means the lowest sound levels aren't battling with the mids and uppers for dominance. Everything harmonizes effortlessly. Of course, open backs aren't going to be great when outdoors, but for at-home listening in a quiet room that's not going to be an issue. And number 1. Beats Studio3. Depending on who you speak to, you'll get a different reply. Some audiophiles loathe the Beats by Dre, others swear by them. The real problem here is once something garners mainstream appeal, a lot of sites will go out of their way to appear edgy by trashing them. But let's face it, if something has pulled mainstream appeal, they must be doing something right. The Beats Studio3 are headphones for bass lovers. While the mids and vocals will sound slightly lower than usual, the bass absolutely booms. Pair that with the pure ANC noise cancelling tech governed by 2 mix which adjust music based on the wearer's surroundings, and listening is a joy. Seriously, blast Slim's new album Music to be Murdered By, specifically Godzilla featuring Juice WRLD, and you'll be in a bass explosion. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.